It's Friday night, live from Nick's Garage. And I'm your host, Nick Panaritis. I've been waiting a long time for this special vehicle that just came into my shop today. It's a 440 I built for a 70 Cornet 1970 RT model, convertible, matching numbers, 4-speed with a Dyno 60. I built it 3 years ago, and I've taken it for a test drive with the no hood, no back seat, no roof, no bumpers, no nothing. So here it is today. I just wanted to present to the guys the car that just came in. Joe brought it in today. Came in for a few little details to get fixed. But anyways, it's here now. So I wanted to show it to you guys because this video that when we first put it up had about 2 million views. So now there have been a lot of people are asking, what's happening with the car? Is that a paint shop? Is it getting repaired? What's going on? So here it is. Finally, I want to show it to you. We have it in the shop. We've got the top down. And what's unique about it, it's only one of 16 cars that were made with this engine, this combination with a 4-speed convertible. It is a beautiful car. It's a convertible. It's got the cold air package called the Ram Charger, matching number 440, and also a 4-speed. Beautiful B5 blue, all matching numbers. And I wanted to say to Joe, you got one unique piece here. Let me tell you.
Thank you very much.
And it's a beautiful color, B5 blue. I see you guys finally got it together after 3 years waiting for it. I wanted to take it for a road test, but I'm going to wait for a nicer day. Plus, I wanted to go through some details that you came in with a list. You want to fix it up and make it perfect and also safe. So I see you brought some glasses here.
Well, it's been 3 years in the making, as you said, Nick. A lot of pieces to this puzzle, and we finally managed to put the puzzle together somewhat, minus the list of the to-do list that I gave you.
Of course, which I have it.
Yeah, so I'd like to celebrate the arrival of this car after 3 years. Brought a little bit of bubbly.
Okay.
And we'll just pour a little glass just to say, finally.
Finally. Oh, and there we go.
Here we go.
And I've had a lot of clients when I was building this engine and putting it on the dyno, and then people were asking me, where's that Cornet? Everybody wanted to see it. So now that it's finally here, it's going to stay for a few days so we can do some detail on it. And here we're going to take a toast right now.
What's the latest count on the number of views do we have on this?
Oh, I don't know, because it's been, what, 3 years now?
It's in the 7 digits, right?
It's in the 7 digits, that is
Beautiful,
correct.
beautiful.
So people out there were asking, where's that Cornet? Here it is, you guys, finally in my shop.
And for some reason, this video is particularly interest to people in Malaysia. You have great Malaysian viewership on this car.
That is very true. A lot of Malaysians.
We never figured out why.
Yes, I don't know for what reason. I don't know for one reason. There was a lot of people from Malaysia were watching this car. Maybe they love the Cornet. I don't know. Anyways, and here we are. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We're going to have a toast to this.
George.
Manoli.
You're very kind. Thank you, sir.
Manny.
Else?
Manny the man.
Thank you very much. Beautiful car, by the way.
Beautiful. Beautiful, gorgeous. One of 16, believe it or not.
Gotcha.
One of 16. You know, if it weren't raining, I'd be driving this car right now, Joe.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers to a new a car that came back to life again. And of course, thanks to you, Joe.
Thank you, Nick.
And it was an honor to work on a car like this, let me tell you.
I'm sure that once it leaves here, it'll be top shape.
And we're going to do our best.
It looks great. That's a really good
It looks real sharp. It has to run sharp. That's what I say. I've always said that. It's got to go as good as his look.
Did Vasily manage to start it up?
No, we didn't try. I said, let me start from scratch. I'm going to put it in the back starting tomorrow. Then I'm going to go through your list that John has done with you. And we're going to see it. I'm going to look through electricals, drivetrain, and all.
Super.
But in the meantime, I wanted to show all the viewers. There's also a lot of new viewers on board that caught on because this car's been here for a long time on our channel, just 3 years ago when it first came in. And all you new viewers, so I want to say that this is the engine we built 3 years ago. You're going to see a photo when the video comes up with the when we bought the car off the trailer. It was a cold winter day. Was dropped off here, and it would look like a basket case. And he found it in a boneyard inside a school bus. Am I correct?
Yes.
Imagine that. So he picked up this car from a bus, inside a bus, and it was missing parts. It was old. It needed a lot of tender loving care. And Joe bought it, brought it here. We took out the engine. We rebuilt the motor. We had it built. We waited for the car to come back and I mean, we had the engine built, put the engine on the side. Then, that's right, the transmission. Then we put it into the car. Then Joe later on took the car to the body shop. It went to what, 2 years later, 3 years later?
3 years later.
And finally, it's right here. And I know a lot of viewers know about this car. Are asking me, where is it? How long is it going to take to be here? When are you going to see it? When are you going to take it for a road test? Well, it's finally here. And right now it's raining outside, so I'm not going to take it for a drive anyways. And we'll wait for a better day.
Do you want to pop the hood, Nick, or?
Sure, let's give them a, here, let me show them.
Something very pretty under that hood.
Yep, there's a 440. I'll just put this here. Honey, just excuse me for a minute.
2 scoops of raisins, everybody.
And one other unique piece as an option is this air grabber system, or what you call a ram charger. This is very unique, very special. This is all Chrysler ram air system. This is the engine we built 3 years ago. We had it on the dynamometer. It pulled out exactly the exact torque and horsepower figures like it did from the factory. It's gonna need a little bit of detailing right now. That's why Joe's brought it here. So we want to perfect this car as best as we can, the way it came from the factory. And there you have it, you guys. After 3 years waiting, we finally got it back in the shop so we could finalize it and take it for a drive. How's that? It is a beautiful car, man, let me tell you.
Getting lots of positive in the comments, Nick.
Oh, it is.
People love it.
Is. You know, there's only 16 of these made. I don't know how many are still surviving.
Exactly.
I don't know, but seeing one of this, I better, honestly, as a matching number car, 4-speed convertible, I've never seen another one like it. Never. Not that I know of.
Let's talk about that stick, Nick.
Oh, my favorite part, not being just a convertible. Check out that pistol grip, 4-speed, with a console. Look how unique that thing is. Only Dodge and Plymouth carry this product. Made by Hearst. It's called a pistol grip. What more can you ask for? And the car, the way it is with the B5 blue interior, what more can you ask for? It's so beautiful. Look at that beautiful color. Oh, yes. You know what? It's all factory. He's brought it back the way it should be, and it's a beautiful joyride it's going to be. Anyways, let's get those little details done, and then we'll make a future video when we take a drive on it and see how it goes. Joe, I'm very proud you brought this car back.
This is the only place I bring it in.
Thank you, Joe. It's going to be an honor to fix it, and I really want to. I wanted to drive it, I wanted to drive it. I remember the last time we drove it 3 years ago. Yeah. We had no back seat, no nothing, no plates, no nothing. But I want to drive it as a finished product. So let's go through all the little details, make it safe, and then take it for a nice ride on a beautiful day.
Absolutely.
So here you have it. And by the way, my shop tonight is one 440 after another. People are asking me why I wear a shirt like this, okay? The reason is, someone made a comment this week on YouTube saying you have more 440s than, what was the answer? I don't remember. For example, we got a Coronet here, 440. I got Drew's GTX here, 440. Then I had another car that came in this week from Staten Island, New York, a 71 GTX, right back there. Also a 440. And we all know that we have Eugene's 69 Dodge Charger, also with a 440. It's not here at the moment. It's getting painted at the shop, doing metal work and primer at the moment, and later on will be painted yellow, and will be brought here also for assembly.
Plus your Kowalski.
Kowalski, there's another car, my Kowalski. That's another one with a 440. I have a test build 440 in it. It's in the car, and I still have not built my original matching number 440. Why? I don't have the time to put it together because I'm working on customers' cars first. I prefer to do their cars first. My 440 is sitting back there. And then we have another car whose name is Tim from Vancouver, which is an A12 69 Roadrunner, also a 440 6-barrel, right up there, which is the next car which I'm going to start very soon working on.
Which we'll see on Monday's video.
Which we're going to see, yes, it's going to be on Monday's video, which is all the way from Vancouver. And then I have another one from Ontario. His name is James with a 70 Super B, a B5 Blue also. It's in storage right now, but I've got his engine in the back here too, also a 440. I mean, these 440s don't stop, do they? They have one after the other. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a great motor. I always love them. And for me, they're one of the best engines around. Can't argue with that.
Nick, everybody's loving the 440s, but there are a few people asking about that Camaro in the background, but nobody
Oh,
mentioned.
by the way, let me start talk about a Camaro. We got a 69 Camaro with a 427. It's a tribute Yenko 69 4-speed car, 12-bolt rear end. This one, it belongs to John from Toronto. He's brought it in here for a few things to be fixed. I don't have the list yet. He's flying in, or should I say, he's driving in tomorrow to meet me, so we can go through the car, see what he wants to do. He said he's got a few details to work on. There's a few things he doesn't like. So I do not know what they are until he comes in tomorrow, and I'll go through it. By the way, I took this car for a drive. It's a beautiful drive. He just bought it last year, I believe, and it's a nice driver, let me tell you. Beautiful car. It's a Yenko 427.
And yes, we took the cameras on that drive, guys. Stay tuned for that one.
Oh, yes. And we
Subscribe.
Subscribe, you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. We took in this car for a driver, and we made a nice, long video on it.
On a beautiful day.
And we have a GTX 71, which belongs to John in New York. I've got a few things on it. I got a broken motor mount. I've got a torque converter to repair or maybe replace. I do not know. But there's other little things I wanted to look out into pistons because they have a little sound that he doesn't like. But before I go into that, I have to do some information to find out exactly what he's got in there so I can look into it before I take it apart.
They're also asking about the Cutlass, Nick.
Oh, the Cutlass? That's a 77 Cutlass with a 455. He came here today to install a set of gears. I believe they were 373 ratio, but also to install a show grip, not a show grip, sorry, it's a GM, posi traction. So that's what we've done to it today, just install a posi traction and change the gear ratio. That's all.
Did you lose your champagne or did you finish it?
Nope, my champagne is right here. Where'd it go? Over here. Okay. And I've got Manny here. Drew, if you're watching, we're installing the flashers to work on top of your hood. Manny, can you make one work so I could just show it for example?
You bet you.
If you look on the other side of the hood, George, we're going to put the light on. Manny, you want to put the flash on?
Yeah, go ahead, Nick.
Drew always
Put the power.
Put the power on.
Just put the flasher. The key's on.
Okay, here we go. There's one. You got both sides on?
Both sides should be on.
Here we go.
There we go.
So I'll just finish the wiring and.
Go ahead,
we should be
finish it,
good to
Manny.
go.
And if Drew calls you later, talk about the pedals. We'll
No
talk
problem.
about that later on. In the meantime, Drew wanted flashes on the hood, just like he's seen on the Orange Hemi Roadrunner this past summer. So there you have it, Andrew. There you have it, Drew. If you're watching, they're getting played. And on top of that, I have the carburetor set out to get restored, so I can put it on, get the car driven, and then deliver the car to Oklahoma.
They love it.
Oh, it's a beautiful GTX, let me tell you. This is what you call a shop full of muscle cars.
Nice. And we got one Mopar celebrating with another here.
Oh, yes, oh, yes. You know what, I really want to drive this one. I've been driving a convertible for a long time. I used to have a convertible Challenger with a 4-speed pistol grip. And, you know, I've been going through a lot of B-bodies lately in my shop. So I ended up buying a few books on, you know, I'm learning as I'm going along. I've done a lot of E-bodies in the past. And lately I've been getting a lot of B-bodies. So I ended up ordering some books from David Wise, which are going to help me go into more detail with these B-bodies that are coming in. That's what my clients want. So I bought it. Here's the front cover. You guys wish to see it. If you look through it, for example, look at the great detail it has. Check it out. Things like this. Look at this. This is all close-up. Markings, color codes, what should be painted, what should not be painted. This is all details. Look at this. You can't go wrong with that. There it is. And this is what's called gold certification judgment. So this is, you know, like you learn new things every day. I bought the book so I could be informed to go in the right direction when I'm putting these cars together. If I do not know, I could ask sometimes questions to you viewers on my camera, on my channel, which I got a lot of good advice from. And of course I go through books. So what more can I ask for? Nothing more. So all I can say is I do my best with whatever car comes in here.
Beautiful. Nick, I want to tell you about a little donation that just popped in.
Okay.
It's from, let's see here, Mopar Black Knight.
Mopar Black Knight. Oh.
And he's asking, is it true that Lunar Outlaw's garage and Uncle Tony's garage, the 318 build, is it coming back up soon, he asked?
Yes, I've told, I spoke to Brian. Put it on a pallet if you wish to send it up here since the border is closed. Whenever it comes up here, the moment I get a chance, I will put on the dyno, get it running, and then we're gonna go back and see how it goes, go back and forth with Brian, see how it goes, and of course we're gonna film it. So Brian, whenever you send it, plus me, when I have available time on the dyno, I will put it on and get it running for you guys.
I don't know how you're going to find the time, Nick. You got so many engines in here.
No, we won't go to sleep, that's for sure. We're gonna do the best we can. We're gonna do the best we can and put it on the dyno. You know, I made a promise and I keep it. And like I told you, Brian, you bring it here, we're gonna put it up. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna go back without being put on the dyno. We're gonna put it to the pace. We're gonna check everything. If it needs any help with anything I can help with, I'll do my best for you, Brian. And of course, a lot of people are asking that question with the 318. What's the verdict and how much horsepower, how much torque? We do not know. So once it's on the dyno is going to tell us the truth.
There we go. Second time's a charm.
And I wanted to say a special shout out to Classic Motor.
Classic Mobile Home.
Oh, Classic Motorhome. I wanted to say a special shout out to you because I want to say hello. Thank you. And I know you want to send us a special NOS 500 badge, which I would appreciate.
That's Dano's Toolbox.
Oh, sorry. It's a Dyno toolbox.
You're confusing two of our fans, Nick.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Confusing.
Now I'm losing you.
Okay, I just wanted to give a shout out to
We've got Classic Mobile Home.
Classic Mobile Home. I wanted to give a shout out to you. Thanks for.
He's a fan of the channel. We forgot to say
yeah.
hi on a couple of our past videos.
Yes, I wanted to say hi to you. Here he is, a live show. Here we are.
And if you guys want to blow that guy's mind, he's got 9 subscribers.
Yes,
Go
you
over
guys.
there and give him number 10.
That's right, you guys. Help him out to subscribe to his channel. He's a good looking. I mean, he's a good guy, and support him. Thank you very much.
And the other one we're thinking of is Dano's Toolbox, who's sending you the
Yes,
NOS
Dano's
500.
Toolbox. You guys, I wanted to thank him also because he wants to send me in an NOS 500 batch, which I want to keep for Eugene's charger. And if you send me your address, I want to send you a couple of shirts of my Nick's Garage to send to you too.
That's it. We're checking the mail every day for your package.
And we try, yeah, it is. We know we're trying to catch up on the mail. We're getting a lot lately. We're trying to catch up. I even have a lot more flags to put up lately. I didn't have a chance. When I get a scissor lift, I've got another 20 plus flags to put up.
And just as we were talking, Louis Katz threw $10 at you.
Louis, thank you very much, man. Ευχαριστώ.
He says, Yasu Nicola.
Yasu Nicola, yeah, that's our #1 Australian fan
And
from
he said,
Melbourne.
getting away for the weekend down to the world famous Great Ocean Road he's going to.
Okay.
And down there he's going to watch the show later on.
Okay, Louis.
Have you heard of the Great Ocean Road?
Never heard of it. You know, maybe one day I'll take a trip down to Australia when I get a chance, when I can. I know it's a big continent. I like to look at it, take a look with you guys. And I've got a lot of viewers down in Australia. And everybody down there, I'm saying hello to all of you guys down there also at the same time.
I'm going to look that one up when I get home, Louis.
Yeah, we're looking up, Louis. Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you, Louis.
Anything else you want to show us, Nick?
Well, let me see what else is going on in the shop. I've got this one here very soon to start working on. Tim, if you're watching, I've got to get the carburetors set up. I'm going to get them sent out to Orky because he told me we're trying to locate a third outboard, sorry, the rear third carburetor, or the outboard carburetor. I want to match it to the rest of the carburetors to make it look perfect. I got to pull out the engine because we got a lot of vibration in it, which I'm going to do. It is a real A12 car, very unique, all the way from Vancouver. So that's the next project we're going to work on. I also have, what's his name's Sebastien 440 Green Challenger. I got his crank balance, I got his pistons, his connector rods, the damper, and the bearings. I got his block board out, and all I want to do now is I want to see what else he wants to do before I go any further.
That block was savable, Nick.
Yes, it was savable. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Okay, this is a new block.
No, that's another block. He just bought, another block from Alain. The block that he had 2 long cracks in it, and it went right up to the deck. And for that reason, we're not putting a sleeve in it, so we decided to replace the block.
Gotcha.
So he's located one, and we're working with another one. And then I've got Eugene's 440 right here, the 69 Charger. I've just ordered his pistons. I've got them, which are SRP, which I use in many of my projects built, and Eagle connector rods. I'm going to start with the short block, and then we're going to determine what we're going to do with cylinder heads and cam and intake manifold, whatever. So Eugene, if you're watching, this is your setup, this is your engine, and we're going to go with it. And I also received a carburetor. I'm looking for a carburetor, if you guys can help me, which is right here.
While we're walking there, I just want to say a shout out to Coastal Auto Reaction, who just said hello in the comments.
Hello, Lucas. Hello, Lucas. How you doing?
There he is.
And there he is, eh? And here's a carburetor I received the other day. I'm looking for a Carter AVS for a 69 440 automatic car with non-AC. It's a different number, of course. This is a Carter Carter AVS, 1970, 440 automatic, but with AC. But the number I'm looking for is right here. It's a 4618S. If you guys don't know anybody who's got a carbureted 4618S that wants to sell it, please give me a ring or send me an email. I'll be more than glad to buy it so Eugene could put on his Charger 500.
There you go. And speaking of Lunar Outlaws Garage, he's thrown more money at you. This has got to stop. He says he's going to be coming up by the end of the month if he can get there.
Brian, send it down. We'll do it. Don't worry, man.
And he says, no worries. He completely understands. Take your time. He knows you're busy.
Okay, thank you. Brian, just send it down. And the moment we have a chance, we'll put on the dynamometer.
There you go, buddy.
Then I've got Roger from Showtime Muscle Cars. He's asked me to go on, ask if anybody has a dash pad in black for a 72 Dodge Polora non-AC, which is this here. It's a rough piece. He asked me if he knows anybody who's got a nice dash pad for a 72 Dodge Polora, black one. He doesn't mind what color it is. If it is not, he'll paint it, whatever, or dye it, whatever he's gonna do. But this is pretty rough. If you know anybody who's got one, please give me an email, give me a phone call, or a comment. I'll read it, and then I'll get in touch with Roger from Showtime Cars, and we'll get him going on his Dodge.
And yes, there will be a finder's fee, some kind of nice reward in it for you.
Oh yeah, you know, you guys, you help me out, and I'll help you out. Let me tell you, I'll make it worth your while.
There you go.
Then I got Darren from Ottawa. This is something new. This is something new. I've got Darren from Ottawa. It's right here. He does the muscle car muffler. He wants to make production of these mufflers. They're made out of stainless steel. Here it is.
Be heard, be envied.
Be envied, right. His name is Darren. You can reach him over here at 613-617-6553. These are nice, unique mufflers. If you guys have a low rider, they're only 2.5 inches wide, I should say depth, so they can have a lot of road clearance. And it's not much of a muffler, but this is a real muffler that is a muscle car muffler. If you look deep inside, there's not much in there. But anyway, that's a couple of buffaloes, and that's about it. So anyways, question is, I'd like to have a chance when they put on the dyno, put them to the test when I get a chance. But in the meantime, I wanted to show them before I install them on a dyno, and when you hear them to see how loud they are. Pretty unique. Darren makes them here in Ontario. If you guys are interested, give him a call. I'm sure he'll make a pair for you, or give him whatever you wish. Tell him what you want, and I'm sure he's going to make them. So talk to Darren. There's his number, and you take it from there.
There you go. You like supporting the local talent, eh?
Yeah, you know, he came here. He says, Nick, what do you think of my mufflers? I said, you know what? Let me show them off, and we'll see how it goes. If somebody wants to know about it, he can give you a call and take it from there. And me, I just want to put them on an edge on the dynamometer, try them to see how quiet or loud they are.
There we go.
Yeah.
Got to take a break once in a while for a sip, eh, Nick?
Yeah, I just love it. After all, I waited 3 years for this Coronet to come in here.
Now, let's get a look at the Coastal Auto Reaction engine. He wants to take a look at his engine, Nick.
Okay, cool. So that's another engine I got to build right here.
Another one on the list.
Lucas, I got it right here. Don't worry.
We didn't sell it.
There's a few engines I put on the side. I've said I'm working on 4 engines right now to finish. I've delivered 2 last week. I'm working on 3 engines right now. And at the same time, as soon as I'm almost partially finished with them, I think within a couple of weeks, I will start tearing yours down. But before I tear it down, I want to put it on video for you folks to see this engine that came in all the way from Victoria that Lucas brought in. It's 383 from his truck Betsy. And he wants to make a little bit of decent horsepower with it, not crazy power, but I want to tear it down in front of the camera. So when the time comes, we're going to take care of it.
Lucas is a really nice guy with a lot of energy and a great channel, guys. Check him out.
Yep, you guys, you know, Coastal Auto Reaction. He has his own YouTube channel. You guys check him out, please. And while you're at it, subscribe.
There you are.
And he's one fun guy, let me tell you. He's a good person. He drove all the way from Victoria just to drop this engine off here over here. And that's one long drive, let me tell you.
And then he left all his tires on the street.
And then he left us a big burnout from one end to the other end of the street. Anyways, that's Lucas. That's his trademark, I guess. Beautiful. And you know, I gotta go get this GTX now soon to get delivered. I got the Coronet to work on. And I got the GTX that just came in. the Camaro, but these are different jobs. But the motor jobs is another thing. Like the A12 I gotta work on, then I gotta work on Eugene's motor. But these are all winter projects right now. So we got a few months, and I've always said to you guys that in the winters here in Canada, they're pretty long. So, and the general mechanics is pretty quiet at this time. So we're gonna get working on these muscle cars.
Sweet. Want me to read you a couple of comments here?
Yes, please, give me some comments, George.
Those truck manifolds are way tougher than the cars.
Oh yeah? Well, I don't know, man. They don't look like high-performance manifolds to me. Look at that. These are not tuned exhaust models whatsoever. But when you run
I don't know about more power. He was just saying they're tougher.
Oh, they're tough, maybe. I guess so. No cracks. No cracks. But you know what? You know what? When we tested on the dynamometer, we're gonna put headers on it. And then when Lucas takes it home, he could put headers or exhaust models or whatever he wishes. But on my dyno, I'm gonna put a set of headers on it and blast it.
Lucas says he welded these.
Yeah, he did some welding on it. He showed me that when he dropped off the motor, or the engine, I should say.
You see it somewhere?
Lucas, doesn't matter.
Oh,
Lucas,
there it
I'm not gonna run it with manifolds. I'm gonna run it with headers when I get to it.
I can see a little scar over here.
Yes, he did mention that he did some repairs on the manifold. You know what? I don't know. They're not performance on all these manifolds.
Just a beauty mark.
That's right. That's right. Well, you know what? I can't wait to get started. I tell you, within a couple of weeks, Lucas, I'm going to start tearing it down. Then we're going to start building it. I'll give you my word on that. And hopefully Brian brings in his motor, that 318, that a lot of people are asking me questions. Is it coming back? What kind of power is it going to make? We do not know. And then what I just saw Brian the other day, I was watching one of your videos, your live shows that you put on a pallet and you want to ship it up here to Montreal so we can do a dyno test. You bring it anytime you wish. My dyno is open to any testing on your 318. So stay tuned for that. Don't worry, we'll do it. I've got Eugene's taillights here. I got to do some cleanup. I got the air cleaner that belongs to Drew on the GTX. And like I said, this has been here long enough. Now it's time to take it for a drive and enjoy. And if everything goes well, we are going to go ship it down to Oklahoma so Andrew can enjoy driving it.
Fantastic.
Isn't that beautiful? Look at that coronet. Look at that.
People are loving the moderation tonight, Nick. She's on top of her game.
Melissa, thank you very much for, she's our moderator. She's always tuned for us. She's always first one on board, eh? Good for you. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you very
Melissa.
much.
Thank you very much.
And then what else? I wanted to talk about the Camaro. I got the GTX. We got the Cutlass. We got the GTX. We got the Coronet. We got the A12 Roadrunner. I got Eugene's car. I drove by today. We've ordered a new floor pan for the trunk. We were shooting primer. We made a small video on that. Will be an upcoming video in the future. That's going well. I've got a few parts sent out to get restored. We got the trunk floor for it. We're shooting an epoxy primer on it. We're doing a lot of little metal work here and there. We're sorting out pieces. I've got a lot of pieces that just came in right here. I got fuel lines. I got a body gasket kit. I got the antenna. I got the battery tray. I've got your leaf springs right here. So we're gonna have them fixed. We have them all numbered. We wanna re-arc them just a little bit to give them back some life, to put back the same springs on the car. These are the genuine pieces. So this is going to be another nice package. We also have a new installation kit, a restoration kit with the plastics and the inserts. So when we assemble them, they'll look like new.
What does re-arcing entail, Nick? I know
Means
nothing about that.
Re-arcing is when you have a spring, you know, went over so many years, instead of being a nice arc, it has more like flattened out. So what we do is sometimes we assemble them completely and then we put them on a press and we bend them. We bend them, so we re-arc, like give it back the same arch or arc that it came from the factory.
Yeah, it's also, it requires heating and cooling, so you're actually tempering the metal again.
That's right.
So they heat them up, you know, you bring in the curve, you heat it up, then you temper it so that it holds that angle, and hopefully it survives, and you
They've done it before and it worked.
It's pretty cool. If
Yes.
you've ever seen them do it, it's amazing.
Yes. And what I like about these is, you got the original numbers that came from the factory, and we're gonna go along with the same numbers.
I
And the
wonder
same
if we'd be
parts.
able to see that process.
It'd be cool, but there's not many people, it's the dying art. There's not many people that do
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
Even the big rigs are going to, air suspension and what have you, so less and less do you have spots that do it. Mostly Eastern Townships, I think, Nick.
Yeah, that's right.
There is a spot I know,
Yes, there's a place I know. And
maybe we'll make a trip out there.
well, you know, I was looking to something new. Here's the numbers I like to keep. The casting numbers, right and left. Everything's, and you know, these are the genuine pieces. It is a matching number car. It's a unique car, so I prefer to put it back the same way it came from the factory. That's what Eugene wants. That's what I agree with him, and we're gonna go with it. And I also got his transmission to rebuild also, which is right here. Eugene, your transmission's here. Don't worry, I'll do that too. I've done a lot of 727s. It's one of my favorites. And
That one you're doing
anyways,
yourself, eh?
yeah, these I do in-house myself right here.
Maybe we get to watch you do that.
You know what? If I take it apart, maybe if we have the time. If we have the time, George, I'll try to put it on camera. I've never put a transmission. I'll tear it down in front of the camera, putting it together. If I have all the parts, if we could do it, we'll do it. We'll do it.
That'd be interesting.
And I've got other couple of engines here in my shop. I got a 340 here. Just doing a little cleanup work. And I also got the Chevy 454 that belongs to 72 Nova. So there we have it. We're looking for a carburetor, 4618S. If you guys can help me out with that, I appreciate it. Dashpad, 72 Polora, non-AC for Roger at Showtime Muscle Cars. And Diamond with the racing mufflers, or should I say muscle car mufflers. And there you go.
That's it.
And besides that,
You can't show us the Dyno Room because there's a little bit of family research going on in there.
oh, you can take a look here. I'll show you what I got in the dining room.
There you go.
I don't have much. I'm just checking. It's a 426 Hemi. It's a 426 Hemi I'm working on. Nothing very unique. It's right here. I'm just checking out a few things with it.
I don't know. I see race fuel.
Yeah.
I think something unique's going on in there when
Yeah.
that's here.
Yeah. Anyways, this is a 426. It's a 426 Hemi that I've been doing some research with my brother on it. On and off. We're just playing around with it. We're not finished with it yet. And I do a lot of R&D with my brother Philip. We do a lot of research on a lot of things, and whatever I could promote in the future with my clients, I try to use the best info and looking for power for make my engines more of a friendly driver. To run a pump gas, trying to get max of horsepower. And this is what we're all about here. We build a lot of cars that are for daily drivers, weekend drivers. They're not all drag racers that go and take a car. I do have a few of those, but that's another world where we build for things like that. That's like a one-shot deal. Aim it, shoot it down the quarter mile. But my maintenance, my general audience and viewers like yourself, your daily drivers or muscle car weekends, you want to drive your, should I say, drive your muscle cars during the weekend. This is what we do here. Build a car just to drive it and enjoy.
So if you want to see lots of that content, subscribe to the channel, folks.
Yeah, you guys subscribe to our channel. Share it, subscribe, and
Click
join
the
our
bell.
channel and enjoy the view.
Where else can you see Hemis that are just played with,
Oh,
just toyed around with?
well,
You gotta love that.
we've got a few Hemis. I got a Hemi right there. I got a Hemi on the floor there. I got a Hemi on the dyno, and I've got lots of 440s. Matter of fact, I got another 440 right here. This is another test motor I'm building. This is another test mule. This is test mule number 2. I'm building a 440 with, I want to max out. I want to get close to 500 horsepower. I want to get close to 500 horsepower with cast iron heads, with the pump gas as a daily driver or weekend driver. So another thing we're doing research myself with my brother. So that's something for next year.
Wow.
Okay.
Anybody with extra 440 blocks, you know where to bring them.
Oh yes, and you know we're always working on new projects here all the time. Something, and you know I always said I don't know what's gonna come through the door next. Always something. And someone asked me someone was asking a question on the Mopar B-Bodies only forum. They're asking, I don't remember his name, but it doesn't matter. Kept asking if I'm using, what kind of pistons I use, the Jean-Guy, this and that. Somebody answered, TRW. No, here's the answer right here, you guys. It's SRP. These are the pistons I use. These are the same pistons I use in most of my 440s and also with Jean-Guy. So there you go. Somebody in the Mopar, the B-Bodies forum, there's your answer. He was asking me, I'm not on the forum. I should join to help out these people as much as I can. Someone asked that question. I never answered, never replied. I don't know what somebody was answering for me, but the answer is right there. SRP.
Beautiful.
And there's a part number there too.
Nick, we're up to more than 700 people watching live right now. Do you want to go run around the convertible one more time to show people who didn't come on
Let's
at the
take
beginning?
a look. Yeah, I just want to say, you know, I waited 3 years for this car. Matter of fact, a lot of my clients around the shop were asking me, Nick, where's that Coronet? Everybody wanted to meet it, take a drive with it. Here it is. It's finally here. It's original color, original motor. It is one of 16 cars made. It is with the Dana 60. It's a beautiful color, bumblebee stripe. And Joel, you did say that this car came with a light blue stripe. You did say that, did
Yes,
you?
yeah, that's
That
how it
is-
was ordered.
A special order, right?
Yeah, and I was just telling my friend Mike here, we restored the original belts that the car came with.
The original belts.
Yeah, these are the belts that came with the car. I imagine they're the original, so we pressure washed them. We did all kinds of stuff to them.
They look like new.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Painted
Very nice.
Painted the buckles and,
Beautiful.
yeah.
Very nice.
Hope you never need them.
Yeah, that's true.
exactly.
Too bad I would have liked to take it for a drive right now, but it's raining outside. Anyways.
They're
Just stay
begging
here.
you to start it, but it's not ready to be started,
No,
folks.
it's not ready to be started yet. I gotta connect the battery. I connect it, but I should charge the battery. But I don't want to work on it. It was just towed in today. I didn't have a chance to look at it. I said I was gonna look at it next week. But don't worry, you guys will have the chance when I get it running, test it. Want to make sure all the flashes work, all the lights work, and on top of that, it's not plated, so we cannot drive it at the moment. I did take a chance in the past. I drove it without any plates, but we're not.
Not in the rain.
And you know, it's got original factory style mufflers right up to the rear bumper with the chrome tips, exhaust manifolds. It's gonna sound like an exactly factory car. But in the meantime, just give me a chance, you guys. We'll get it done and enjoy the view of this beautiful Charger, Coronet. They did not make no Chargers comfortables. The Coronet, yes, but not the Charger.
Anybody ever cut the roof off one for fun? Barris
Oh.
ever do that?
Maybe they did someone as a customized job, maybe. But no, Charger, no. I've never seen a Charger convertible. Coronet, yes. Challengers, yes. And look at this, I love this. This reminds me of my Hemi Cuda. The turn signals on the fender. But this, look at this. Manny, you know how rare this is?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at before when the roof
This,
went up.
just, you know how many pieces are there for this? It's
Yeah,
unreal.
quite a
I
few.
mean, quite a few
Class.
pieces.
For drainage.
And this is not a reproduction piece. This is all genuine.
No, it's gorgeous. You know they took their air intake seriously when you see something like that.
Oh, yeah, this took a lot of engineering to build, or should I say to design and build after.
You know, they talk about managing the air coming in.
Even
It's
the
not just
pockets
a-
on the side, eh? You see that?
Yeah, so it'll drain out and if there's too much air, it'll blow out and around.
That's right,
I mean,
that's
it's
right.
Well thought out. Well, very well thought out.
And you found this in a bus, in a boneyard.
It was stored in a bus, yeah.
Look at that, eh? You
That
stored
tells
in
me a long
bus.
time ago somebody understood how special this car was to do that to it.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
had it as a project and unfortunately didn't get around to completing the project, so.
Gave up and you came along and you took it.
Yeah, it's a car that deserved to be saved, that's what
Oh, of course.
We said that about 20 times today
Yes,
when we were shooting
I
with
said
it.
it today,
This
yeah.
car deserves to be saved.
You know, after all, there's only 16 of these 4-speed 440 cars. And on top of that, it's a matching motor.
That bus must have been something to see
Well,
as well. To
Yeah.
be able to put a car this big inside of it,
squeezed it in there.
the only bus that I've seen that's done that is at Concordia University when, in the engineering group.
Okay,
They had a yellow school bus, they had cut the rear
Section?
door off.
Yes.
And it would swing open.
Okay.
And we would drive a car into it. This is back in like the 90s?
you know, a few people have done that. They open up the back, remove the seats, and what you got is like a trailer.
Nick would know John Armstrong,
Okay,
eh? You know not John
I think so.
Armstrong from Nova Scotia?
yes?
See him at Naperville, you were at Naperville same time.
Yes, that's right, that's right.
He used to have a bus.
Yes.
He used to load the race car in the back of the bus and used to sleep in front of the bus.
Matter of fact, we saw him at the Naperville driveway. Yes, that's true, that's true. You're
That's some great engineering.
You're damn right about that. Oh, well. Do we have a lot of comments? People wanna,
They're pouring in, I can't keep track.
can't keep track. I'm sure there's so many of them.
Do you need a
know.
refill, Nick?
Sorry?
Do you need a refill?
No, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
There we go.
I'm just anxious to see this car. Waited 3 years to see it. It's finally here in my shop. I want to see it. Yes, sir. Okay, we'll take a little bit more. Why
The
not?
last drop.
Why not? I waited 3 years for this. What's another
You're the
job?
master.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for bringing that, Joe.
Joe, thank you very much. The toast?
Not gonna break it over the bumper?
No. Look at it. This car has character. There's no question about it. This car has character. Even the original steering wheel on there and everything. Yeah, this is nice. This is one nice ride.
Just screams summertime.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Oh, well. So, do we have a lot of comments? I'm sure people are asking
Certainly do. You
questions.
wanna go-
I don't know if I could catch up. There's no way I'm going to catch up. But let's go check the screen now and see what's going on.
Go and say hi.
Okay, let's go say hello to some of you folks.
I'll be there in a bit.
Yeah. I'm going to give a special thank you to Wolfgang that dropped by this week from Ottawa. He's a Patreon supporter. I also want to wish a big thank you to all our Patreon supporters that watch me and support me on our channel.
Right on.
That's it. And of course, all you viewers too, and all you subscribers. And I keep telling everybody, you guys share and subscribe. Thank you very much.
We appreciate it. It's free to subscribe.
That's right. It's free, you guys. Doesn't cost anything.
And you click the bell, then you get notifications when we put up a new video.
There you have it. Click the bell, get your notification, and then you can watch our next new video coming up.
Nick, let me just bring up something new
Yes.
we've never talked about on a video yet.
Go ahead.
We just recently started adding Amazon links below our videos.
That's right.
And that's another way for people to support the channel. It doesn't cost them a penny extra.
Nothing more.
You just click through that link down there, and when you're doing your regular Amazon shopping, we get a couple of pennies.
There
And
you
it
have
helps
it,
the
you
channel.
guys.
It helps everybody out.
Yeah, just check out underneath our channel. You guys check it out. Whatever you guys want to get, it's always all the info's underneath our channel. And click on it goes directly to Amazon. Doesn't cost you anything more. And if you do buy it that way, you support our channel, and it doesn't cost you anything more.
Thanks. Enough commercials.
And that's commercials. Commercials, of course, you guys have to understand. Commercials are what support us on our channel here. It keeps us, you guys to watch for free. So you got to thank them. You know, you can't say, I know some people say there's a lot of commercials, this and that. But, you know, we can't control all that, you know. But then again, you know, when you watch TV, there's commercials there too. So what do you want to do?
It's true, and YouTube does give them the option to sign up for the YouTube Premium, where you watch everything with no commercials. You just pay once a month.
There you have it, you guys.
There's choices.
So there's good choice when you watch YouTube. There you go.
We appreciate every penny. Thank you.
Okay, what color code is the Coronet? B5. That's the color code. B5. And they call it B5 blue anyways. Richard M. Quebec, Laval, Canada. Yes, that's correct. Ronaldo Cash, Nick can breathe with a mask either. Well, I'll try to not wear a mask. Everybody's keeping at a distance. Anyway, everybody's in the shop. I'm all alone here right now. Here we go.
We just want to be careful, folks.
Kalispera from Melbourne, Nico and crew. Kalispera from Michael Alessi. Yasu Alessi, thank you. Tim Butler. Hi, Nick. Hey, Tim. That's the man with the A12 right there.
Fantastic.
Tim,
car.
thank you for watching, Tim. Don't worry, we're going to get on your car soon. I've been talking to Donnie out in Ontario, trying to locate an outboard car, but we're trying to match the set as much as we can. And I just delivered one car. I'm going to deliver the GTX very soon. Then I'm going to be working on your vehicle. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Nando Cash, message. Oh, well, that's good. Jim Burns, love to come to the shop, but would be detained. Dustin Mayer. Hi, Nick, from Dustin and Amy in North Indiana. Scott Kovac. And how's the Charger 500 coming? We're at the shop today. They shot it with a, what do you call that, special primer?
Epoxy primer.
Epoxy primer. So they're working on it slowly, working on it, and before you know it, it'll be painted yellow. And then, after that, it'll be brought here for a full assembly. It's being worked on every day at the shop, let me tell you.
We're getting little bits of footage as it comes along, but we plan to be there when the paint goes down.
That's right. Red Me. Hi from Italy. Hey, from Italy, eh? Red. Bandit. And hi, Nick. Have some more to drink. You deserve it more. Well, okay, I'll drink some. Here, this is to all my viewers and my Patreon supporters, to all of you guys. Cheers. See, I don't know what's happening for New Year's, so I don't know what to tell you guys. Who knows? There's no gangs or gatherings allowed. Everybody's in the red. So let's keep safe, wear a mask, and let's keep safe, you guys. Coastal Car, thanks again, George, and of course, Nick. Thank you, Lucas. Scott, I can't wait. The hip is getting better. Good for you, Scott. Get better, man. B. Al, do you have an Iowa flag? Yes, I do. I have 2 Iowa flags. Okay.
Thank you very much for that.
Okay, here's another one. Eric Miller, 72F here in Arizona. Nick, time to light my grill. Okay, thumbs up.
Bon appetit.
Okay, Frank Moore, hi there. Norman Mail, hi. Edward, nice UC softeners, mopers, and mega parts in Cone Valley. Okay, I deal with mega parts all the time. Steve, cheers, Nick. Bandit, David Conley, hello. Paul, Michael, Old Car Guy, Jason, how you doing? Eugene, Richard, Eugene is right there with the,
gotta bring this down. You see that?
Grab the black bar.
Okay, I want to bring it down. I wanted, yeah, Eugene just gave me a,
Just tested this before we went on the air. Now it's not working.
yeah. Okay, you know he's gonna write. Eugene, I want to read what Eugene wrote. Eugene, he wrote something. There you go.
See it?
It's right there. Where is it? You see it anywhere? James, hello. Terry,
Where's Eugene?
hi, what's going on? Todd, thank you, Todd. Eric,
We missed you, Eugene. Try it again.
there he is.
There he
Castle.
is.
Yes, Richard, the car needs the original AVS carb.
There
Yep,
we
we're trying to locate one. I did get one, Eugene. It's one with an AC, but 4618S is what we're looking for. So I gave out the shout out to our viewers. Hopefully we find one. So like I said, if you guys find me one, please let me know. And I did get this one here. This is a 1970 AVS automatic 440, but with an AC. So this is not correct. Close enough, but not good enough. But I want to get the correct model, which is Carter AVS 4618. Am I correct? 4618. If you guys find that carburetor, please give me a call or send me an email.
Right?
With-
4618S.
Yes, 4618S. There it is. You guys find that car, please let me know. Casey Gillis, how many vehicles are in the shop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't count the Ranger. That's not a car. It's not a muscle car.
Shop truck.
Okay. Pat, Cassie, Melissa, thank you. Okay. Steve, old school 472 Maverick. Michael DeVade, you say you have a lot of 440s number all over your shop. Yes, I do. You know, we have so many 440s that the auto route right next down to the end of the road is auto route 440, or like they say in the United States, interstate 440. And yes, we're right beside the interstate 440, and we've got a lot of 440s here. Norman Mail, thank you very much. Thank you, Norman.
Thank you, Norman.
Thank you for your donation.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, Scott Kovacs, I love your knowledge that you share with everyone. You're a generous person. Thank you, Scott. My dad had a Maverick. Steve Hutzinger. Yes, Terry, I had a Maverick too back in 1970. I had a 73 Maverick, 600 for a winter car, and you know what? Never let me down.
Speaking of which, Nick needs a winter car. Anybody with an old beater, let him know.
Okay. Okay, Denz. Is the Yenko an original? No, it's a tribute car. Christine DL. Hi there. Who's that one? Mopar 7. Need to get back to my 87 Daytona Shelby 300 horsepower and the wheels front wheel drive 5 speed. Okay, Mopar 7. Jeff Reed. How about a 68 Galaxy 500 fastback?
Oh,
Yeah, that's old, man. If I get that, don't worry. I'll show it off to you guys. That's a nice one. Domino. No, it's a Tribute Yenko. That's right. Greetings from New Zealand. Thank you, Losco 09. Kevin Snipes. Nick, what do you think about the old and new Mopars? I love them all. That's all I can say.
yeah,
there it
old
is.
car.
Mark Hammer with a fire truck. Okay.
Just got to point this one out, Nick. Old car guy mentioning his lifted Grand Marquis. You got to check that out on the channel. The craziest thing you ever saw.
Okay, I gotta check it out on old car guy, eh?
He built it and it nearly killed him.
No way. You guys check him out on old car guy on YouTube. Check him out. Check out that Galaxy. Okay, there was a lot of work with that Galaxy, eh? Mark Hammer. I love it. Look at that. You can't miss that one, eh? Good evening from Arkansas. Happy Thanksgiving, and Nick and his whole crew. Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Good evening, Chief.
Yep, Chief. Eric Miller. Thank you. And Nick and Roger. Will you guys be on the November 27th, Black Friday? Yeah, I guess so, eh? Is that the
Sure hope so.
November? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. That's a live show. That's our next one.
That's in 2 weeks, yep.
That's right. Yes, we're going to be there, Eric. That's our
the
next show.
plan.
Live show. It's every second Friday night at 6 o'clock
And that's the
Eastern.
big shopping Friday down in the States, I believe, right?
Oh, yes, it's Black Friday. Yeah, it's,
We don't do that up here, but
no, we
know
don't.
what goes on down there.
That's right. Okay,
Lot of
Doug
cheers.
Reno. Hit the like button. Thank you, Doug. You guys hit the like button. Thank you, Doug. Thank you. Alexander. Thank you. Thank you, Alexander. Jim Burns. Who makes the 4816s? Carter. It's made by Carter. It's an original carburetor for 1969 440 automatic for a non-AC car. That's what I'm looking for. And it's made by Carter. Jim Burns. Who makes the... Okay, sorry. Dustin Mayer. Old beater. Want my 213 Dodge Daytona Charger? 213. No, not now. Not yet. Eric
Winter
Miller.
car, Nick.
Oh, for a winter car.
Got a rear-wheel drive for the winter? That might
I'm
be a bit
not.
tough.
No, and I don't want a rear wheel. I do not want a rear wheel car for the winter. No.
We got snow up here, fellas.
What size? Okay, the motor. Eric, Daniel, what size? It's a 455 Oldsmobile, not 77 Oldsmobile. 4 on the floor. Hey, Nick, I'm 17, finishing up my 86 Chevy truck with a 350 and 4 on the floor. Good for you. Terry Tickles.
17.
Yeah,
Wow, man.
17 years old. Hey, that's pretty young.
Keep it up, 4 on the floor.
That's the age I started working on cars. I was around 17 years old.
I wonder where he's going to be in a few
No,
years.
even before. Yeah, Nick, have you ever inhaled nitrous oxide? No, but I heard that you lose your you have a funny speech. Anyways, no, I never did. Never did.
I think you're thinking of helium makes you.
Oh, that's right. It's helium. Yeah, no, nitrous oxide. No, forget it. Oh, it does, eh?
Yeah, the hippies breathe it in at the concerts and stuff.
Oh, Christ. No, not me, man. And Dustin Mayer.
Don't
Who
do
does
that
it?
at home, kids. It makes you dizzy and you fall over.
Yeah,
and
you
crack
guys
your head
don't inhale nitrous oxide, you guys. It's not healthy. Stay away from it. We have enough as it is right now with the pandemic.
There's Eugene from Texas.
Eugene, where is
80
it?
degrees.
Eugene, 80 degrees. God, look at that. How come we can't have 80 degrees over here?
Nice to see you with us, Gene.
Look at that. Mopar Stefan, thank you. Love your channel. Thanks for all the content. Thank you, Mopar Stefan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Eugene, I was at your at the body shop today looking at your car, and the part of the floor pan in the trunk is cut out, and the guy Mark was the painter, and he was going in those deep corners, shooting epoxy primer in all those deep corners with the floor pan cut out. So Roger says, do it now before we put on the pan, so this way you have a lot of access to all the sharp, hard places to reach, which is pretty unique. But George went down and made a video of that, so you guys were going to see it up in the future, and you'll see what we went through with that. It was really, really fascinating. Ken Rich and all the other drugs, of course. No good, you guys. Stay drug-free, please. Paul, the full food before and after down test was awesome. Yeah, we just did that. That was our Monday morning video. Manny, how's it going?
Going good, Nick.
You got the flashes going, eh?
The wires have been hidden.
Yeah?
They've been tied up. They're ready to go.
Okay, good. Next thing is I gotta wait for that carburetor to come in for Drew. Drew, if you're watching, all I need is get that carburetor. Hopefully it doesn't snow. I want to take that GTX for a ride. Then I want to ship it to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and continue with the next projects. But that carburetor, he wanted it detailed, I have. And he's got so many carburetors down in Ontario to build, and he's trying his best to rush it for me.
That's great.
Scott Kovacs, my dad is buying a new Dodge truck, and he's going to give his 2006 semi truck. Oh yeah? Oh boy, there's so many vehicles out there. Do they all want to give them to me or what? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Class Monte Carlo. 79 Nick, hope you're doing well. I love your muscle cars you have. Thank you, thank you.
It's going to give the kid the 2006 truck.
Yeah,
you,
oh
Nick.
yeah.
Not you, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read that word. Okay.
That's a nice truck to
A
have.
lucky kid, that's a nice truck to have.
That's
Yeah.
a nice dad.
Good for you, man. Good for you. Good for you.
pop.
Ken Rich, I just love your videos, Nick. Thank you. Kevin Savard, Nick Outfit from New Hampshire has an eBay listing. United Automotive Manufacturing. Okay, we should check that out. I'm gonna keep that. Okay.
There we go.
They might have a carburetor
When
in
are
stock.
you getting to the Volkswagens?
Okay, banding. Nick, plug your mask on, please. Yeah. Okay. Everybody's way far away.
We're 6 feet, man.
Okay, sick. You're
Hold
6.
on,
Yeah,
get the
you're
tape
6
measure,
feet.
make sure.
Yeah, no, you're 6 feet. If
Nick
you're on
and
that
Manny are
side.
practically family anyway.
Yeah, we are practically family. You can say that.
We're in the
Good.
same bubble.
Nick, have you ever seen any 67 mobile with the 7-digit 8, not B? This means export, and it could be a mobile import from Europe originally built there. I believe so. I guess you're right. And who's gonna have the answer to that? Benoit. I'll ask him. Ken Richard. Whoops. Kevin Linder. I like the shirt. Oh yeah, we got this on Teespring, eh? George got it for me.
Available now.
It's available right now, you guys. Let me tell you.
With our
And-
apologies to Run DMC.
Yeah.
Might have
Nick,
ripped their logo off a little
United
bit.
Manufacturing has a carbon. Yeah, there it is, man. After all, you know, the most engines we got here are 440s, and this is what we stand for.
Taking care of our
Tabi.
viewers.
Yes,
Hold on.
Tabi,
Right there.
There it is. Yes, he's giving them to us, and
Much appreciated.
Tabi, I should say, Frank has an interesting project. I got to talk to him next week.
What's he doing?
He found a 68 Roadrunner, 4-speed car. It's an original Hemi car, and we're talking about putting it together. It's in pieces. It's the same way about the Kowalski Challenger, and we're going to talk about it next week.
Parts.
I got to make him space, but first I want to see what's going on. I see how many more projects. I got to check my list, and then we're going to take it from there.
Sounds good.
So next week we're going to figure out what we're going to do, and like I said, we're going to deliver a couple of cars. I got a few engines to deliver. I've delivered a couple already. Those 2 Fords are done. They're gone. The 427, the 429.
Out the door.
Yes, the other 440, the 346 pack is gone.
Good.
The other 440 that, what's his name, picked up. God, what's his name?
Which one?
The 440.
The guy from,
No, it wasn't a 440. It was a 383. Forget
there
it.
you go.
No, it's not a 440. 383. Okay.
Ed on the Ridge chiming in, Nick.
Ed on the Ridge, what has he got?
Just said, sorry I'm late. Hello, hello.
Ed, you're late again. What's going on, buddy?
Welcome
Ed on the
back.
Ridge. Oh, from
Must be
Penn
daylight
State.
savings time.
What's on the dyno, Nick? Band-Aid, it's a 426 Hemi. That's what I've got right now. Todd, French fries in gravy, is that called, what's that called again?
Poutine.
It's a poutine.
But you gotta have the crucial ingredient of cheese, too.
That's right, there's French
Curds,
fries,
cheese curds.
there's cheese,
Cheese
right?
curds.
Yeah.
Cheese curds, yeah,
specifically.
cheese curds, and then gravy. That turns into a poutine. That's a Quebec dish.
And if that doesn't
Everybody
stop,
loves it.
and if that doesn't stop your heart, you're healthy. You're good.
You eat lots of that, buddy, and good luck. That's all I can say.
Spreading the world of poutine.
That's right.
Look at this. Dustin Mayer got our passport, just waiting to visit. Oh, I just got your passport, Dustin Mayer. Yeah, but the thing is, you know, we're all waiting for the border to open. I want to go south. I want to go do some things. I want to go look at some things, go buy some things, go to car
Visit some
shows.
people.
Can't do anything, man.
stuff.
The border's closed.
Well, we're hoping that it opens soon, but it doesn't look good right
Tom
now.
in the box. Thanks for a great show, Nick. Thank you, Tom.
Thanks,
And we
Tom.
got Stan Spear. We're in Canada. We're in Canada what? We're in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. That's where we are, if that's what you're asking. Where did that Grand National go? Louis driving it
Sleep.
around. That's what he's doing. He's driving it around.
Well, there's two of them, Nick. There's also the one with the blown 6.
Here it is. Nick's
Waiting for engine
440
work.
speed shop. Yeah, Band-Aid, it is a speed shop. You could say that.
Nick,
Gonzo. Sorry?
They might have been asking about the other
The one that blew the
Grand
motor.
National, the blown engine we showed the end of the video of.
Which old?
There's two
The
Grand
one that
Nationals.
you have, that you're rebuilding the motor for.
Yes, that's Sebastien.
Okay.
Yeah, we got rid of that scrap 440. It was.
No, not the 440. The Grand National.
They're asking for
Oh,
an update on the
that.
Grand National.
Oh, yeah,
There you
yeah.
go. Now we
Well,
got it.
okay, that one, he took it home. He's going to wait for when he has the funds for it next year.
Okay.
Because right now, because of his restaurant, it's closed out because of the pandemic. And he says, Nick, I got to put my my orders in order. So for now, it's going to be on standby with that 231.
There we go. Stand by for updates on that one.
Yeah, guys.
Bob,
you
that's
know,
Bob Emerchick. That's Devin's father. Keep the old school going. Thank you, Bob. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bob. Very generous.
Thank you, Bob. Scott Kovacs, I get my disability. They're going to buy a lot of your merchandise. Go ahead, man. Buy them all. Here's my favorite shirt right here. There it is.
we hear you.
If
Yeah.
you're tight on funds, though, keep it for yourself, man.
That's it, man.
Look after
After all,
yourself
you,
first.
hey, you know what's the best part? We're right beside the auto route right here. It's called the 440.
That's right.
Or call it the 440 Interstate. You can't get better than that.
Nope.
No, you can't get better than that.
Not with this many 440s coming
That's
through
right.
here.
Casey Gillis, I grew up helping my dad build motors, so we really appreciate your channel. Casey, good for you, Casey. You know,
That's an
I inspire a lot of people to get their cars. You know, a lot of people in the years have been sitting around doing nothing. Their cars have been sitting around. You know, I'm reading a lot of comments. I'm reading a lot of emails, even phone calls. And I've inspired a lot of people to get moving. And they're mostly my age, our age, and want to get
younger.
going with their cars.
Even younger.
And then they told me, Nick, what do you do? And I get a lot of phone calls, which I've never had in the past year. That car's been in storage 10, 12, 15, 20, 30 years. What do you do to get it started? And it
Simple
doesn't stop.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop.
Well, look, it's. That's
Turn the
right.
key. You know, anyways, that's
It's a
it.
good thing. It's a
It-
family thing.
it
It's
is,
like, look,
it
I'm
is.
bringing my kids up to work on engines, to understand them.
That's
You
right.
know,
That's good.
it's the little things. You get together with your family. It doesn't matter if you're at a park or in a garage.
Yes.
Be with the kids, show them how it's done, and grow up with them. You know,
Yeah.
it's somebody's got to learn how to do all this stuff. It can't,
This is
it
old
can't just
school.
end.
It's like who says that the muscle car will never die.
No,
And it's people like us that keep it alive.
that's right. The young crew coming in now,
Yeah.
in their 30s, their 20s,
Look, yeah.
and younger, the teens.
And you know-
start somewhere.
And you know, you got to thank people like Joe Coronet here that let us show their cars off on YouTube so
Yeah.
every viewer can watch what we build, what we work on. So Joe, we got to give you a special thank you, and also letting us put it on YouTube and show it off to the world. And this is what we grew up with. This is what we love. This is our passion, and I got to give credit to all my clients on that. So
You guys, I want to give also a special thank you to clients that allow us to share and show what we have and what we go through with all these muscle cars that we grew up with, what we buy now, what we find in junkyards, get going and drive and enjoy.
That's right.
So, you know, we only live once in our lifetime, so let's enjoy it and
Bring back some memories. You
That's
know, it's like
right.
enjoy what's out there.
that's right.
You don't need a brand new Camry. You can use an older car.
Yeah,
Learn how to
you know
work
what?
on it.
And you know what, like
Fix
people,
them up. Get an old muscle car.
that's right. You know, people say those old cars are not reliable. They gas gouge. It doesn't matter.
You're
We
not
just
driving
drive.
it. It's for occasional drives. It's not even for every day.
That's right. It's just a weekend toy. Just drive
These are,
around and
these are
enjoy
our
it.
toys, exactly.
And
And
Joe,
bring
thank
them-
you for sharing and letting us play with your toys.
That's right. That's right.
Well, you're not finished with me yet.
Okay.
I hope not.
Joe himself has a few of them. Let me tell you.
He's got more toys at home.
Oh, he's got quite a few toys. He's even got that old Dodge D200 outside.
Absolutely.
And my brother.
W200.
That's right.
We're coming up to the full hour. Nick, do you want to get ready for a sign off?
Yes, I want to say. Let me just read a couple more, and then I want to say a big thank you to everyone. Slider Box overtime. Hey, he's on it. Hey, he's on it. Demon Wolf is a bad dimension of collection cars. Reminds me to check my truck battery.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Edward,
Trickle
Lewinsky, my
charges
car
on
was
those
a
batteries.
65 Plymouth Sport Fury 3.3 floor, and that, I have a 65 Fury back there. It's a 4-door. It's in pretty good shape. Wesley, love the channel. Thank you, Wesley.
Thanks,
Thank
Wes.
you.
Coastal Exchange, the crew cab is wicked. Yeah, that belongs to Joe right here, that
Yeah.
crew cab. Hey, it's a 4x4 and also 4-door. Check that out, Lucas.
Power wagon.
Power wagon, that's
With the
right.
with the rifle rack in the
Yeah,
back.
Rick Guest,
Gotta
big
have one
thank
of
you
those,
to
right?
y'all at Nick's Garage. Wesley, thank you, Leslie, for watching. Papi MC, Night Nick and George, thanks. Thank you. Michael DeVay, Mike, oh my God, I could go on forever and ever. Anyways, you guys, I want to say that I want to thank everybody, our viewers, patron supporters, and you guys. I told you all to share and subscribe to our channel. It doesn't cost anything. I want to give a special thanks to all my clients also, Manny, and all of the friends that helped me here in my shop, and a very special thank you to all for everything.
Thank you, everyone.
And there you go.
Stay safe.
Thank you and stay safe.
Thank you.
We'll
Thanks.
see you next week or the week after.
Yeah, we'll see you in a couple of weeks.